What are you doing, buddy? Well, that's it. That's what's left of the parts truck. Let's explore what is remaining before I have this hauled off and scrapped, because the motor is all I'm keeping really from this. Well, motor, transmission, harnesses, clips, hoses, radiator, the everything, you know, but the whole drive line is being sacrificed for the LLV, which you can't see, it's in the backyard. So the question everyone's had is, what has been taking so long to do the LD? The answer is simply, I helped my roommate get rid of his car and get a Prius to match my Prius, and then someone gave me a free Camry. Thank you very much for the Camry. However, I need to get this gone, the parts off of it, so I can just scrap it and be done with it. So I figure before I scrap it, I might as well show y'all the motor running one last time, because at this point it just needs to be stripped out of here, which means all the fluid's got to come out, all the wiring and flet's got to come off. Good morning, truck. So what do we have? We have custom repinned harnesses and stuff I still need to rebuild to fit the LLV, because I would like to use this Fusebox. Honestly, it's a much newer upgrade for these. If I can mount this in the LLV and reharness it, not only will I have fused headlights, I'll have relays for everything. Plus it's already set up and ready to run this motor with that ECU, so repinning a harness or two to suit, why not? Plus right now I just have this running interior wise to the switch, just for the sake of convenience of being able to start this, because this does surprisingly still run. While I've mostly already prepared this engine to go in the LLV by deleting the already dead air conditioning and, you know, sprucing up things like the electrical harness, a lot of this is still very janky and needs to get redone. I have new seals, belts, hoses, the works for this, including spark plugs and anything maintenance essential will need, including a new intake manifold gasket, because it's common for these 4.3s. But the big question in all this is, does it really start and run like this? The answer is yes, it absolutely drives just fine like this. Hi there, man. Can I have you hold the camera really quick? Just like that. She runs. Cold start. Hasn't ran in years properly, and yet that's all you need. The very minimum. A milk jug, a little bit of wiring, and a puppy doggy. Yes, you. Hey, can you move really quick? I'm so sorry, buddy. I know. Ow. Bless you, little child. Coolest thing about a running driving parts truck LLV is there is no suspension in the rear. It's just springs, no shocks, no anything, no rear brakes. It just goes. The 4.3 torque is wonderful. My lord. Yes. Whew. Poor truck tires. Those things are 30 years old, and boy do they smell like it. Yes, parts truck. I think it's time I start stripping this thing down. LLV. So, more idle musings openly. Where do I put a fuse box in this engine bay? This whole filter assembly is going to go, but the stock 4.3 Vortec intake is nice and does actually still have this square hole in it that is copied from the S10, so I'm hoping I can make a custom mount and just use the factory airbox. That'd be glorious. Otherwise, over here I need to clean up this really greasy, nasty valve that doesn't work. This is non-functional and I probably should rewire it, but I'm hoping to keep it, which leaves, well, if the box is here, I suppose that leaves enough room to possibly stick it in here. Although you're gonna forever have heater cord lines threatening directly at it, which is not the end of the world, but I could see me being able to get my finger in here and take the lid off and get all the fuses, so that's not the worst idea. And that's more or less where the stock S10 was, so all the S10 wiring should line up well. Alternator is here on this car. It's here on the 4.3. Power steering's about the same spot. AC would be here on both cars. However, well, I deleted it off the 4.3 because it was dead, but I would love to put a second alternator on possibly. 2 grommet holes in here. One is for, that's the speed cable, I think. Handbrake cable. So parking brake cable, speed cable, and throttle cable just loops back around weirdly to come over here. But we have 2 grommet holes underneath the doghouse. One is here, and that's where most of the engine harness is coming up and going back down to. And this one, with those, I can always drill a new hole. However, so on these cars, they hide the ECU back here on little pedestals, you can see. Lots of nasty crap and dust and dirt, and it's like part of an old rodent's nest wedged up in there. So you can see there's a little bit of room if I don't put the ECU there, especially. So the other question is, where can I put the ECU if I do? Stock ECU would have been here, and the fuse box would have been here, but I kind of can fit it behind the battery tray. If this wasn't the outside sheet, I'd say just hide it in there. You can plug it in and click it up. You can almost do that on the back side here, actually. That much room under the bulkhead even. That little hole, that was from where they had wires going through before. Oh Lord, so that does actually just go like, I guess it makes sense, this probably just picks right up. I really like that location for the ECU. Protects it well, and I don't have to get at it. If I put the ECU over there, that's very S10, as the S10 has it right there on top of the coolant bottle, which is ironically there. Harness naturally folds and comes down this way, but I wanted to rewrap it backwards anyway for the sake of being able to go up into that one. And then I can go up and over for the ECU, and that's no deal, or that's no problem because the length of the wiring is ridiculous. Be able to put the fuse box here. I think it's oriented like this. Should fit. Depending on the Vortec intake, I can slide it back and whatever. I'm gonna take some photos and send my friends some photos and see where we're at. All right, nothing is metal. God, it's all aluminum. Oh, I found a single steel bolt. God bless America. I guess that works. Oh, it's a Monty doggy. Monty doggy, Monty doggy, Monty doggy, Monty dog. Dog, Monty dog. It's Monty dog. Monty dog. It's raining a little bit. You could use the shelter, you know. 4-3. Where are we at with this? Got the headers pulled off, got gaskets pulled off, I got alt pulled off, I got another one. Frame, body, they are not connected anymore. There is a good inch. Body is floating on jack stands all around. Frame is more or less loose, except it's sitting in the back. So, time to strip this thing and start putting some new gaskets on and stuff. Get ready for the new truck. What do you think, Mont? You tired of having this frame sit here? I know I am. Are you ready? Because we're gonna pull an engine out. Come on. You excited, man? You excited, little buddy? You excited, little guy? That's right. L engine is coming out. We got Monty here to help. I'm about to pull the engine out, take it over into my garage. Fuel tank is empty, have my rain cover on it. Cab is flipped up backwards with literally nothing left to it. It is just a strapped down empty cab. And once the engine's out, pull the axle, pull the rear leafs, the front springs. I have everything I need for the LLV. This goes away. There's a guy on Marketplace who wants it for his hot rod project. Bless you. Well, I might as well bring you along. I didn't really think out the it's going in tail first aspect, nor the absolute length of this thing. So I gotta figure out a way of pushing it back while also getting on that tire. It's gonna be a weird one. Oh, that's it. I got nothing more to record. Engine's in here. I'll work on it as we go. Yep. Alright, that's what I expected. I'm surprised the windshield didn't break. Yeah, I'm too. You cool. Alright though? Oh yeah, I'm fine. I didn't shove my side hard enough. you're wondering how low an S10 frame will go, you take out the front springs. There's your answer. You want a lay frame, you got to go with a much smaller tire diameter. All right, so end of day month something, we have pickup truck frame. I am done with everything on this. I don't need the left-hand drive steering system. I don't care about some broken ass rotors. I've already taken the brake calipers in case you need cores. The body is left. There is nothing left of it. Completely damaged the back wall from flipping it up on the bed so I can get the transmission out, and now I've taken the axle. I need to find a piece of trash over here. I'll just throw the carpets back on top of the hole so it doesn't fill with rainwater, and otherwise it's ready for Facebook. Please, somebody, take my poor cab from me. Thank you. That's right, she still exists. It's the Grumman. I've already done the liberty of pulling out radiators and some bits. I've already taken all the bolts out of the nose piece so it can be put away. Hey Monty, you know what it's time for? The Grumman 4.3? No, it's the Chevy LLV. Wait. Chevy 4.3 and a Grumman LLV. There we go, I got it. We have a 2.2 liter in here, ready, set, and already mostly cut out of place to be yanked out. So I can put in the 4.3. That's right, a whole V6 and 4-speed automatic, suitable for delivering mail or, you know, dogs. Yeah, is it a car ride? Is that what you're getting? Is that what you're getting in the truck? Oh my God! Last minute of the day, the 2.2 is out. It sucks. I hate it. And with that, we end episode 9 of my LLV adventure. It means the world to me that all y'all have taken so much time to sit and watch all my ventures and follow along on all my socials to watch me own a mail truck. I still feel beyond blessed to have so many people share such a similar love of interest of LLVs as I, and it's been a community I never expected to have for a truck bought because I needed a truck. I love y'all to death and I thank you so much. And with that note comes the unfortunate truth of, at the end of this episode, I get to start a Patreon because I need to find a means to afford continuing to bring this, to continue building the LLV a bit, to continue restore all the restorations and be able to bring it to shows and conventions alike so all of y'all can experience it too. So with that said, please join my Patreon.
That's a badass station wagon.
Thank you, man. People love this wagon. Just like y'all love the fucking LLV. It trips me up. It trips me up indefinitely. Y'all, how y'all would show your appreciation of my fine shit box mobiles is unreal and unfathomable to me still. And forever grateful for all of y'all, because all of y'all make this possible. And with that being said, I will be forever thankful for every dollar anyone donates via Patreon to help me afford to continue making these videos for you, because most all of this is beyond real to me still. For a vehicle I bought for my own entertainment, I never expected so many people to share the same love and fascination of it, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for taking time to watch my video, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. This has been Caleb. I assure you I have more mail truck content on the way. Take care.